Howdy everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a recap of 4 UV Max demos I recorded for this WAD by a speedrunner called Domo, who I don't think has released anything before. And this WAD is called La Lumiere de ma vie. I don't speak Italian, okay? I'm sorry. However, you know, it's a little bit of like, you know, Slaughter-esque, you know, asterisk, challengey kind of, you know, combat mini encounter area. You'll see. 4 levels, pretty fun. Whenever I see a map set made by someone who I recognize from doing demos, I try to check them out. So, and I'm pretty sure that this is Domo's first set. I think, don't quote me on that. In fact, well, feel free to quote me on that if you want. You know, if I'm wrong, it's possible. I'll take it, but you can quote me on it. But yeah, so this level, you just have to run around, press the switches. I like the yellow circles in the outside area. I don't really know what any of this represents. I'm sure that there's some representation going on here. But either way, pretty simple run. I like the yellow plasma. That's cool. I don't know what all the colors and stuff are from exactly, or if they're just from one resource or melded together. Either way, quick opener, just one cyber demon. It's mostly just running around the railings. The next 3 levels are a lot more combat focused, and we're gonna get into those right now. And by right now, I mean in 1 second, because I didn't have it queued up. All right, right now. Gotta wait for OBS to capture my window here. Shout out to OBS. Anyway, so this is map 2. Endless Enigmas. Now, the thing about this WAD that made me really enjoy it and made me want to play the whole thing was that I love the purple vines, you know. Just something about it, you know. We got some really cool colors here. We got green water, we got yellow water, we got yellow plasma, purple vines. All right. It's really easy to impress me when it comes to making Doom levels. Are the vines purple? If so, I'm in. But yeah, this room here, you know, really the challenge here is like what ammo distribution do you want to end up with? You want to use the plasma or super shotgun on the first section or on the second section here with the arch vial. Get a little co-op action. I did not, frankly, optimize any of these demos to an absurd degree. I believe all of these are first exits, so, you know, pretty easily beatable if anyone wants to give it give it a try. It's got purple vines, you know. It's pretty cool. Gotta be careful with this arch vial. If you're really unlucky, you know, and it also depends on where you're killing these guys and where the corpses are landing. But if you're really unlucky, they can kind of just run around and revive a couple people and really ruin your day. There's a secret if you press that wall there, you know, that marble texture, that opens up a secret, but I get the secret later because it, you know, lowers the floor and that takes like 5 seconds or whatever the fuck. So it's just better to get it later. I like the demon sprite. I don't know if the health values or anything have changed, but I recognize that sprite. That is a sprite I've seen a long time ago. We also have the lower HP, hit point, health point cyber demon guys. Right here, I try to shoot this guy a little bit to get their aggression, and then have them shoot the cacos. You know, just something. You know, it makes it easier to direct their rockets, and the cacos, you know, they're not going to provide too much help killing the cyber demon anyway, so it's just a way to kind of speed up the directionality of the rockets that the cyber fight fires off. I like these demons up here because, like, they don't really, there's a secret right there. They don't really kind of come out. They kind of just get stuck on the steps, which I like. Some of them come out, but some of them just get stuck on the steps, which is cool. I like that. It's kind of like the door with health type gameplay, which I'm a fan of. Here we have a secret area, which is a fun little encounter. You know, easy, not difficult, but just fun. you know, that's one thing about Doom and this type of like level of like, you know, like combat encounter, you know, difficult kind of, you know, this isn't super difficult, but you know, like this is a specific kind of genre I would say it fits into. But I like when those kind of WODs have like easy encounters just sprinkled in, you know, like you'll like Sunlust, for example. You know, there's a lot of encounters in Sunlust that are just really stupid easy. Like, you know, on map 29, there's like one encounter that's like really stupid easy after the circle room or whatever. Anyway, and I like that little bit of reprieve in levels. You know, the whole thing doesn't need to be ridiculously hard, and that also makes the hard areas stand out more. You know, I almost got pwned here, by the way, by one of these rockets or whatever, but there's more than enough health in this area that it's not that much of a challenge. One thing I loved about this is I love how these platforms lower, but not all at once. Like, they lower in kind of a sequential order. It's really cool. Like, from a visual angle, I think it's magnificent. But then also from a gameplay perspective, it's cool too, because it slows the roll of them teleporting in here. So, but then also it's really cool because you can get some rocket splash on them as they're kind of lowering down on the blocks. So like when they actually start teleporting in here, a lot of these guys don't have full health. And again, the rockets, you know, you run out of rockets here, and rockets are clearly better. So using plasma to finish these guys up kind of sucks. But you know, again, it would be nice if you could time it. Then there's a bunch of rockets over here just to finish it out with. I love that those rockets are there. It's really cool. Somehow there's a Revenant. I don't know where that guy came from, but there you go. Endless Enigmas. That's level 2 out of 4. All right. So we got level 3 coming up. So level 3 here, just gotta wait for OBS to pick it up. There you go. This one was the most difficult for me. There's lots of these little platforms. Everything's made of hearts. I think this SWAT is supposed to be like some romance thing or something, you know. Anyway, I don't know the inside story behind it, but anyway, lots of hearts. I like it. It's pretty. But this level's hard. I'm not a fan of platforming. I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm gonna expose myself for who I really am, revealing my true colors. I don't care for platforming in Doom, okay? Does that mean I hate it? No, I don't hate it. I think it's interesting, right? But it's not really my vibe, okay? So this level, you have to make sure you don't miss the secret tag there, because it's very easy to run over and not get the secret. So, but yeah, I was very tempted to quit on this one. I was like, do I really feel like playing this whole WOD? You know, and I'm not, no criticism of the level. It's just that I get really frustrated. And I was playing these levels while I was on a mega dose of marijuana. So it's like, you know, for me, that really makes doing platforming hard. But either way, I got it done pretty easily. But so there's 3 areas that are across the platforms. And each area's got 2 keys, a skull and a card. I think it's the cards that are in secrets, and the skulls are regular keys. And when you get all 3 of the secret keys, the cards, that unlocks a secret encounter. And then, you know, all 3 of the skulls just unlock the exit. So that's how the level works. Really cool design. And the music, I love the music here. I don't know what it's from originally, but it sounds really good. And again, when you're doing demo attempts, you know, and you're resetting constantly, and you don't hit the exit, like the MIDI just plays on loop. So, you know, it was really fun listening to the music selection overall is pretty good, but this one I think is my favorite song in the game. In order of difficulty, I think this room is probably the second most difficult. But I do the 3 rooms in an order because one of them, the one with the 2 cyber demons in it, the 2 low hit point cyber demons, has a megasphere. So I do that one second, even though it's the easiest. So in terms of difficulty, I'd like to do that one last. But because it has a megasphere, I like to do that one in the middle just so I can get the health refill. So there's 3 switches here. One of them has a little secret back there. One of the Mank platforms you can teleport onto, so I'm trying to shoot and kill those guys, and then this one I'll just telefrag. One time, just real quick, one time I accidentally, you'll notice, I'm really careful here, getting in that teleporter, because one time I line skipped the teleport, and I just went off into the death pit, and it really sucked. So I was very careful about those. But yeah, so now we jump across a couple more hearts here, and then we get the secret encounter with all 3 card switches. I died here a couple times. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it's a rough encounter here if you're not careful. See, the thing about this encounter is it's like really easy to get killed, but also it's got a lot of like just safety spots. Like these 4 pillars. If these 4 pillars here, you know, surrounding the cyber demon, this is a full strength cyber, by the way. But if those 4 pillars weren't here, this would be much more difficult. But the fact that these pillars are here, it's actually super easy. So right here, once I get to a section where 3 of the rev, you know, whatever you want to call them, the room, I don't know, what the fuck, whatever, there's something, okay. When 3 of them are gone, I start pouring the plasma into the cyber demon just to lower the health bar. I don't think I'm going to kill them quite yet. In fact, I really don't want to kill this guy quite yet. I'm just really trying to lower the health bar. Because if this guy stays along too long into this part of the encounter when the low strength cyber demons are coming out, it can cause a lot of problems. So ideally, I think I want to kill this guy like, yep, there we go. Infighting got me, so... Technically, they stole my kill. I should sue. You just got to make sure you clean up this last encounter without taking any big shots. You know, I could have gotten killed by that cyber demon, or any one of these guys could have killed me. But I was just like dodging blindly. You know, I was just moving wildly, hoping I would dodge, you know, but I was not looking. I don't remember if I had the sound effects super high up or not. I usually play with Doom sound effects relatively low, usually. So I'm not going to lie to you. I had never played this section before. This is my first exit. And I didn't know what to do here because I had never done it before. Now I'm being honest with you. This is just like, you know, I don't thoroughly practice every time I do a speedrun. A lot of the time I'll do speedruns or demos as my first time playing the WoD. That's just how I enjoy it. I just do every level until I get a full demo and then I move to the next level. But I didn't know what to do here. I'm just being completely honest with you. So I just wasted so much ammo. I was like, okay, so that guy doesn't come out yet. It's a short encounter. I didn't lose too much time here. It's just I'm showing you how embarrassed I am. All right, now this guy's moving. I don't like Afrits, but they're purple, so I'll give them a little bit of a pass. And there you go. So that's the 3rd level. The next level is also pretty short, so we're pretty much close to the end here. But anyway, again, go subscribe to Domo on YouTube. They do a lot of speedruns, and I'm pretty sure that this is their first map set. And so, assuming that they'll make more, you know, definitely go check them out. I'll post a link in the description to Domo's channel. So here's the final level. This is called To the Moon and Back. This level's like a really short burst chaos slaughter map. And the music, you know, you can kind of tell that from the music. So let's just watch this. This is the last level. There is a credit level as well, but, you know, there's really nothing there. So I think I show it at the end of this demo. So right here, I kind of just pause a little bit just to make sure that I'm in the right spot when when I start firing. You know, because once you start firing, these guys are onto you. So you press that switch, and that lowers these revs. Now, technically, you can kill all these guys first, but I like, you know, when you're doing a slaughter map speedrun, especially one that's really quick, you want to try to open everything as soon as possible, and so that's what I was trying to do here. Just open everything ASAP as soon as reasonably possible, of course. And just go to town. You die here really quickly, really often. It's just totally random whether or not you survive. I should have been pressing the switches. No, I did press both switches, okay? Sometimes I would forget to press these switches as I was getting the ammo. But yeah, pretty simple. Slow cleanup here, you know, really slow cleanup, but I didn't feel like dying. You know, just didn't really feel like it. The whole dying thing, you know, it's not really for me. I love this ending room here. It's just, you know, it's a classic light pulsing, but, you know, in sequential order. I like the fake floors. You know, it's just, it looks great. Nice little low strength cyber gauntlet here, and that's it. That's the level. And that's pretty much the whole WOD, and by pretty much, I mean that is the whole WOD. There's a credit level at the end here. I'm pretty sure I look at it a little bit. Yeah, just a little room. I think there's a cat here. Yeah, there's a cat. I don't know if that's Domo's cat or just like a cat gif from the internet. I'm not sure. You know, maybe if anyone out there has used the internet, they could tell me. Is that cat real? Or are they an internet cat? Which begs the question, are internet cats real? Which begs the question, am I real? Is this an AI generated YouTube channel? Or is it? I really don't know. That's the end of the video, by the way. Let me know what you think. It's vital that you inform me as to your thoughts on this subject matter. Okay, bye.